All right, number ninjas. Welcome to the More or Less Challenge. Here's how it works. I give you a number. You decide if reality is more or less. No options, no lifelines. 3 seconds. Trust your instincts. Let's see how sharp you really are. Let's go. Question 1. Is Mount Everest higher than 8,800 meters? More or less? Correct answer. More. 8,849 meters. The roof of the planet. Question 2. Does a marathon have more than 40 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer? More. 42.195 kilometers. Question 3. Is the speed of sound in air more than 300 meters per second? More or less? Correct answer. More. About 343 meters per second. Question 4. Does water boil at more than 95 degrees Celsius at sea level? More or less? Correct answer. More. It boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Question 5. Is normal human body temperature more than 38 degrees Celsius? More or less? Correct answer. Less. 38 degrees already indicates fever. Question 6. Does an adult human have more than 210 bones? More or less? Correct answer. Less. About 206 bones. Question 7. Does Earth orbit the Sun in more than 365 days? More or less? Correct answer. More. That small fraction gives us leap years. Question 8. Is the Great Wall of China longer than 10,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. Over 20,000 kilometers long. Question 9. Is the Atlantic Ocean wider than 5,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. Roughly 7,000 to 8,000 kilometers across. Question 10. Does a standard soccer match last more than 120 minutes in regular time? More or less? Correct answer. Less. Regular time is 90 minutes. Question 11. Is the population of Austria more than 9 million? More or less? Correct answer. Less. Just under 9 million. Question 12. Is the population of the United States more than 300 million? More or less? Correct answer. More. Well above 300 million. Question 13. Is the Amazon River longer than 6,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. About 6,400 kilometers. Question 14. Is the deepest point in the ocean deeper than 10,000 meters? More or less? Correct answer. More. Nearly 11,000 meters. Deeper than Everest is tall. Question 15. Does light travel more than 200,000 kilometers per second? More or less? Correct answer. More. Almost 300,000 kilometers per second. Question 16. Is a commercial airplane cruising faster than 1,000 kilometers per hour? More or less? Correct answer, less. Usually under 1,000 kilometers per hour. Question 17. Is Earth more than 4 billion years old? More or less? Correct answer, more. About 4.5 billion years. Question 18. Does a chessboard have more than 65 squares? More or less? Correct answer, less. 64 squares. Question 19. Are there more than 3,000 seconds in an hour? More or less? Correct answer, more. 3,600 seconds. Question 20. Are there more than 1,500 minutes in a day? More or less? Correct answer, less. 1,440 minutes. Question 21. Does a piano have more than 85 keys? More or less? Correct answer, more. 88 keys. Question 22. Is the 100-meter sprint world record faster than 9.5 seconds? More or less? Correct answer, less. 9.58 seconds. Still standing. Question 23. Is Earth's diameter more than 12,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer, more. About 12,700 kilometers. Question 24. Is the moon wider than 4,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer, less. 3,474 kilometers. Question 25. Is the human brain heavier than 2 kilograms? More or less? Correct answer, less. Around 1.3 kilograms. Question 26. Is the Statue of Liberty taller than 100 meters? More or less? Correct answer, less. About 93 meters. Question 27. Was the Titanic longer than 300 meters? More or less? Correct answer, less. 269 meters. Question 28. Are there more than 200 countries in the world? More or less? Correct answer, less. Under 200 recognized states. Question 29. Is the average ocean depth more than 3,000 meters? More or less? Correct answer, more. Around 3,700 meters. Question 30. Is DNA in one human cell longer than 1 meter if stretched out? More or less? Correct answer, more. about 2 meters long. Question 31. Is Antarctica larger than 10 million square kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. Around 14 million square kilometers. Question 32. Is the Sahara larger than 8 million square kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. Over 9 million square kilometers. Question 33. Does a deck of cards have more than 50 cards? More or less? Correct answer. More. 52 cards. Question 34. Does water freeze at more than 1 degree Celsius? More or less? Correct answer. Less. It freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Question 35. Is the pH of pure water more than 6? More or less? Correct answer. More. It is 7, neutral. Question 36. Does the English alphabet have more than 25 letters? More or less? Correct answer. More. 26 letters. Question 37. Are there more than 1 billion hours in 100,000 years? More or less? Correct answer. Less. About 876 million hours. Question 38. Is the tallest building in the world higher than 700 meters? More or less? Correct answer. More. Over 800 meters tall. Question 39. Is a normal resting heart rate above 100 beats per minute? More or less? Correct answer. Less. Usually below 100. Question 40. Is Earth more than 100 million kilometers away from the Sun on average? More or less? Correct answer. More. About 150 million kilometers. Question 41. Does a full keyboard have more than 100 keys? More or less? Correct answer. More. Often around 104 keys. Question 42. Is Lake Baikal deeper than 1,000 meters? More or less? Correct answer. More. Over 1,600 meters deep. Question 43. Is Russia larger in surface area than Africa? More or less? Correct answer. Less. Africa is significantly larger. Question 44. Does the human body contain more than 4 liters of blood? More or less? Correct answer. More. Around 5 liters. Question 45. Is a basketball hoop higher than 3.5 meters? More or less? Correct answer. Less. 3.05 meters. Question 46. Are there more than 8,000 languages spoken worldwide? More or less? Correct answer. Less. just over 7,000 languages. Question 47. Is Jupiter wider than 100,000 kilometers? More or less? Correct answer. More. About 143,000 kilometers across. Question 48. Is Mount Kilimanjaro higher than 5,000 meters? More or less? Correct answer. More. 5,895 meters. Question 49. Do commercial jets usually fly above 15,000 meters? More or less? Correct answer. Less. Typically 10 to 12,000 meters. Question 50. Does the human genome contain more than 3 billion base pairs? More or less? Correct answer. More. Just over 3 billion base pairs, your biological blueprint.